Vernon Lady Rams basketball on WMIX and WMIXsports.com, where you can watch or listen from any device. Lady Rams basketball on WMIX Sports is powered by the official voice of Lady Rams Athletics, Community's first bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Lady Rams basketball is also sponsored in part by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square, and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Ren Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital. Raising the bar. Winning Edge. Schmidt Ford of Salem. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. All Stars in Central Christian Church. And People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Zerwinski for Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball. From the Ford Square WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, the Landers Collision Center's pregame show starts now.
And good evening from Changnon Gymnasium. Tonight, a regular season matchup between the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Highland Lady Bulldogs. Good evening once again. Chris Hugo with Jared Shaner alongside. Holly Carroll is back at our Mount Vernon studio. Avery Barton brings you the video angles tonight at WMIXsports.com. Should be a good matchup. Nice little rivalry between these two teams. The 14-9 Highland Lady Bulldogs have traveled here to the King City to take on the 9-7 Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Of course, the Lady Rams will look to return to their winning ways here on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Lost back-to-back one-point games to close out the Carbondale Midwinter Tournament against Massac County and Collinsville on respective days. You have a Highland team that's coming off of a loss to Nashville in their own tournament on Saturday, finishing in 6th place. Of course, a much better record for Highland, but the Lady Rams have been tested this season up and down in every tournament they've been in, Nashville, Mascoutah, and now Carbondale. Should be interesting here tonight on the home floor. Should be a very interesting game between these two teams, I think.
Absolutely, Chris. You and I had a chance to talk about it pregame here, and Highland always has a good quality girls basketball program that comes in here. I was looking back over their roster, and I think maybe a couple years ago I did a game with you. I'm noticing a couple familiar last names, which tells me they have some experience back, some girls that have been playing for a year or two on the varsity. So, yeah, I look forward to tonight's matchup.
Should be a dandy tonight. We'll talk more about it here on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show, but don't forget, 1-888-Landers. That's 1-888-Landers. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. They detail them all now, too. Ask about premium detailing for the life of your ride next time you have work done at Landers Collision Centers. That's Mount Vernon and Salem. We need to take a break here on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. When we come back, we'll talk more about the Highland Lady Bulldogs and what they bring to the table here tonight. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One account is a high-interest-earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balance. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy offers convenience and great service, all for the same cost. Our pharmacy staff is so helpful. They're always ready to answer any questions you may have. You'll never wait hours for your prescription. We'll get you in and out in just minutes. Or, for added convenience, use one of our 2 drive-through windows. For those folks who prefer to stay home, our delivery service will bring the medications to your front door or your workplace. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black to tell you more.
Home delivery does make us stand out from the crowd. Independents like the Medicine Shop offer home delivery. People find that so convenient. And not just seniors, but also busy professionals. Delivery to work or to their home once they get home. It's just a service that sets us apart from our competition.
It's so easy to transfer your prescriptions. All it takes is a phone call from you, and we'll take care of the rest. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy accepts Medco, TRICARE, Express Scripts, and many other 90-day plans. The Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Find us on Facebook. This is Lady Rams Basketball from WMIX Sports.
And we welcome you back inside Changnon Gymnasium, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Highland Lady Bulldogs. Of course, as a Bulldog team, a new head coach this year, and Mike Arbuthnot takes over, of course, in his first season. Of course, Matt Elledge, longtime coach, Lady Bulldogs, of course, surrendered the position, retired the position, of course, after the 2010 run to a sectional championship game in which they lost to Mater Dei. And then, of course, his assistant takes over, his longtime assistant. She takes another job elsewhere. And now, of course, Mike Arbuthnot is the new head coach of Highland. 14-9 coming in. Of course, they played in the Mississippi Valley Conference where they have a 5-1 mark. But then, of course, you take a look at the schedule they've playing in some tough tournaments as well. Of course, they also play at the Mascoutah Holiday Tournament. They go to the Salem Thanksgiving Tournament, of course, which features the likes of Salem, Civic Memorial, Centralia, Teutopolis, among others. And in that tough Mississippi Valley Division, or Mississippi Valley Conference, this is going to be a Highland team that comes in tested here tonight with such a long-standing tradition.
Well, you said it, Chris. Sometimes as a coach, you go into games and you don't want to scoreboard watch, but you try to compare your schedule compared to your opponents. And I think, looking down Highland's schedule, it matches up pretty favorably with ours. You mentioned it. They play in a couple of tough tournaments. They have some non-conference games that are good quality competition, and then their conference slate is good year in and year out. So it'll definitely be a test for the Lady Rams tonight. It's always nice to be home, and I'm sure Jeff Lon was excited to get back in Changnon instead of being on the road.
Well, it was an unfriendly road swing, of course, neutral court, if you will, at the Carbondale Midwinter Tournament. Lady Rams won by 18 over Mascoutah, another Mississippi Valley team, on Monday, 51-33, but then lose to Massac County by 1 point in regulation. They lose to Collinsville by 1 point in overtime. That was on Saturday. That's how they wrapped up the Carbondale Midwinter. We'll talk about the Lady Rams and their chances tonight next on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-Landers. That's 1-888-Landers. And that's Mount Vernon and Salem. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about the Lady Rams. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Your future is calling. With the GED test and some help from Run Lake College, you can answer the call. The current test expires at the end of 2013, and your scores will expire too if you don't finish and pass the test by then. Don't feel prepared? Don't worry, we can help. Visit finishtheged.com to learn more. Don't miss the chance to turn one small step into your next big opportunity, like college, a better job, and the respect you deserve. Finish your GED by the end of 2013. Questions? Call Run Lake College's Adult Education and Literacy Department today, 437-5321.
Score big with a certificate of deposit from People's National Bank. Stop by today to open a 21-month CD and start earning 0.70 annual percentage yield. And the best part is it only takes $500 to open and obtain the APY. Stop by People's National Bank at 413 South 34th Street or 522 Main Street in Mount Vernon today for details. People's National Bank, member FDIC. A penalty may be imposed for early withdrawals. APY accurate as of January 13, 2014.
For 16 years, I wrote about the area's great teams. Now I'm part of a great team, the sales team, Schmidt Ford of Salem. Hi, folks, it's Mike McManus, and I'm proud to be part of the Schmidt Ford family. Whether it be a new or pre-owned vehicle, let me or any other of our professional sales consultants help you find your next car or truck. You'll be glad you did. So stop by Schmidt Ford of Salem. Visit us online at schmidtfordofsalem.com.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studio, driven by King City Chrysler. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball.
And we welcome you back inside Changnon Gymnasium. Tonight it's the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Highland Lady Bulldogs. It's girls basketball presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. They welcome you back to personal banking, but they also tell you that one means more. Ask about the one account featuring free checking and high yield interest. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking. 5 Jefferson County branches, by far the market leader. With Mount Vernon Rams football coach Jared Shaner, I'm Chris Hugo from Changnon Gymnasium. Lady Rams are 9-7 on the year. Probably not your typical Lady Ram record, maybe a little bit more lopsided than that on the win column, but there's been some tough battles this year, and I think when you take a look at the Lady Rams team, it's lost to Massac County, a team in their regional, by 3 and 1 respectively. You take a look at the resume they put together, and I know Jeff Lonan, of course, would love to have more wins in the win column, but they've been tested nicely, and I think that's going to pay off come the Massac County Regional, which will feature the likes of Massac County, Heron, Carbondale, Marion.
Absolutely. 9-7 is the Lady Rams mark, but as you mentioned earlier in the pregame, Chris, the last 2 defeats were 1-point losses. We've had a 3-point loss. We've had a couple under 6 or 8. So that record very well could look a lot better. One thing as a coach, you want to go out and win every game, but you mentioned it, you brought it up. As long as it doesn't hurt your seeding too bad in postseason, basketball is a lot like other sports. Football is unique in that you have to qualify for the postseason, where basketball, obviously you want the best seed possible, but losing a few games here and there along the way isn't always a terrible thing for you. So I think, maybe get on a little run before the postseason starts, and some of those close games, even though they were 1-point losses, could really be beneficial later on down the road.
Well, and I think that they will. And when you take a look at a team like Massac County, it's tough to beat a team twice. It's even tougher to beat a team 3 times. And if that were to happen to be a postseason matchup, maybe you like your chances, though you are going to Metropolis to play that one at the home of the Massac County Lady Patriots. Of course, the seedings for 1A and 2A will be announced on Thursday. Times, dates, what have you, should be announced on Friday, with 3A and 4A coming, of course, next week. And the Lady Rams look to do some damage in the postseason, or at least they hope they will. We told you they're regional. I think it also includes Centralia, but Carbondale, Marion, Massac County, and Heron, a Heron team the Lady Rams will see on Valentine's Eve on February the 13th. So plenty of more tests to come here for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, not just tonight, but they have the Altsoff Lady Crusaders. They didn't play well at Altsoff, hoping to improve that effort on Thursday night here. And then on Saturday, a much earlier start now of 10 o'clock on the JV start. They go to Mattoon, and it's kind of a tough set of games for Jeff Lonan and his Lady Rams.
Absolutely. Coach Lonan and I have talked about that, and we both have very similar philosophies in that, if you want to improve, you've got to play a tough schedule. That's how your girls get better. And I think there's no doubt that he has done that this year and over the past several years, beefed up the schedule, and again, hopefully it'll pay off in the postseason.
Payoff indeed. Of course, we're just moments away from honoring America here at Changnon Gymnasium. High school girls basketball coming your way in just a little bit. It's the Highland Lady Bulldogs and the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. And, of course, we salute at the Carbondale Midwinter Tournament. Hannah Owens made the all-tournament team. Congratulations to Hannah Owens for that effort. And, of course, as we talk about the Lady Rams and their schedule the rest of the way, and we talk about coverage coming up on WMIX, you can listen to the games Thursday night. It'll be on 94.1 FM. We'll have video as well at WMIXsports.com. Saturday, we had initially planned on going to Mattoon to follow the Lady Rams. We'll let you know our coverage plans. We just became aware of the time change to 10 o'clock JV today. We'll let you know if we're able to stick with that commitment or not coming soon here on WMIX. Hopefully we'll be able to still get there just because of some other coverage things that we had going on Saturday. So there you go. You can stay up to date on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can find us on Facebook as well. And, of course, we'll take a break on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. We will honor America with a Star-Spangled Banner here from Changnon Memorial Gymnasium. With Jared Shaner alongside, I'm Chris Hugo. Avery Barton is taking care of the video angles at WMIXsports.com. It is Holly Carroll manning the controls here on WMIX. We'll take that break on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
We are all trying to find the best deal. If you're in the minivan market, I believe I've got a deal that cannot be outdone. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Chrysler dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. Somehow we have found a few 2013 Chrysler Town & Countries still on the lot. From standard leather to power sliding doors and power liftgate to DVD, these Town & Countries set the standard in the minivan market. We really need to make more room for our growing 2014 inventory, so I want to offer up my best deal of $4,300 off of the Touring L models. If you're looking to upgrade your minivan, you need to take advantage of these deep discounts on any remaining 2013 models while they last. And with incentives like these, they will not be around very long. Hurry in today and see one of our friendly associates at King City Chrysler Center 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or always find our inventory online at KingCityChryslerCenter.com.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. Imagine this. You're driving down the road. It's dark as can be outside. Thank goodness you just had that left headlight bulb replaced. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see a thing. Now, close your eyes. Okay, don't close your eyes. You're supposed to be driving. Imagine noticing a slight twinkle off to the left, just above the ditch. What is that, you think to yourself? All of a sudden, whack, you've just encountered your first deer hit. The left side of your vehicle is beat up pretty bad. The next thing I want you to imagine is very simple. Picking up your phone and dialing 1-888 Landers to set up your repair. Deer claims are common, and usually a very simple process, which fall under comprehensive coverage. This is Chase Landers asking you to allow Landers to be your collision repair shop of choice. Whether it be a deer hit, fender bender, or the regular, uh-oh, sorry mom, Landers is here for you whenever you need it. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888 Landers, that's 1-888 Landers.
Watch the Lady Rams online at WMIXSports.com, powered by Ren Lake College.
And we welcome you back inside Changnon Gymnasium tonight. It's the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, and it is the Highland Lady Bulldogs. With Jared Shaner alongside, I'm Chris Hugo. We need to get to know the Page Insurance starting lineups. Of course, Page Insurance, call for a quote at 242-7000. Log on to pageinsurance.net. Of course, we'll take a look at the Highland Lady Bulldogs, the visitors on the scoreboard.
As you said, Chris, visitors on the scoreboard, Lady Bulldogs. Here's their starting lineup this evening. Number 5, Amanda Pounce, is a 5'8" sophomore guard. Number 10, Emily Holtzclaw, another 5'8" senior guard. Emily Vonderhaar is a 5'8" junior guard, number 12. 21 is Bailey Leachshoe, a 5'8" junior forward. And rounding out the top 5, Olivia Laporta is a 6' junior center, number 23.
There you go.
Excuse me, Chris.
Right ahead.
Head coach Mike Arbuthnot for the Lady Bulldogs. Now on to our Lady Rams, and everybody knows, of course, head coach Jeff Lonan. Lady Rams are going with number 10, Claire Ryan, a 5'8" senior guard. Courtney Scarborough is the other guard in the lineup, a 5'8" senior. Micaiah Rush is a 5'5" forward. She's a junior, number 34. Hannah Owens, number 35, is a 6' center. She's also a junior. And rounding out the starting lineup is number 44, Aisha Sanders, a 5'10" senior.
And there you go. Starting lineup tonight presented by the Page Insurance Agency. Crown View in Mount Vernon. Log on to pageinsurance.net or call 242-7000. Chris Hugo with Jared Shaner alongside. Of course, Avery Barton handling the camera tonight at WMIXSports.com. It is Holly Carroll back at the Mount Vernon studio. It is the 9-7 Lady Rams. It is the 14-9 Highland Bulldogs. The Bulldogs, of course, will be dressed in their way black, red trim, red numerics. Make that white numerics trimmed in red. And then, of course, Lady Rams in their home whites with orange trim, orange numerics trimmed in what I can only assume is black. Otherwise, it would be unnecessary to have trim if it were white.
That's a good point, Chris.
Deep thoughts.
Yes, and it wouldn't be brown. I mean, we don't have that in our color scheme.
Thankfully not.
Yeah.
Not a big orange and black guy, but I mean, I've grown up with it, so I've just become accustomed to it. I like it.
Well, little known fact. Prophetstown Fighting Prophets, orange and black.
Nice.
Although they no longer exist, they're now co-opted. But on to the game.
Lady Rams controlled the tip. Not sure how it was over our back. I guess Bulldogs get the last laugh. It'll be up the right side. Right block layup is good from Bailey Leachshoe. It'll be 2-0 now. Highland on top early on in the first quarter. So glad you could join us here on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Lady Rams are in the front court looking to go back door for Hannah. It was tipped out of bounds by Highland. Holtzclaw on the tip. It'll remain with the Lady Rams with 7:27 to go in the first quarter. A 2-0 ball game sees Highland with the early lead. Inbound will come left of the bucket off of the baseline. Lady Rams will defuse out of the box set. Right block, post up, no good from Hannah. Rebound tip to the top, and here will come Emily Vonderhaar into the front court. Dribbles across the timeline. 7:19 to play in the first. We are in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. Nice drive by Highland. Shot was left long by Amanda Ponce off of the back iron. Rebound to the Lady Rams. 2-0 is the Highland lead, of course, again in the first quarter. There we go. Got everything updated on the online on-video scoreboard at WMIXSports.com. Hope that's a feature you've enjoyed this year. Rush looking underneath. Sanders called for the basketball. Left it off the front of the iron. Good rebound there by Leachshoe. So another defensive board for the Bulldogs. Another 1 and out, so to speak, for the Lady Rams.
Yeah, a little bit out of sync offensively. Lady Bulldogs are playing kind of an extended 2-3 zone.
Backdoor play is good. Nice roll-off there by number 10, Emily Holtzclaw. And it's 4-0 Highland just like that. Of course, we told you about Ford Square a moment ago. You can find them online at fordsquare.com to view all of their inventory. Right wing, that's Scarborough over to Ryan on the left. She'll lose her dribble in the lane. It's going to be picked up by the Bulldogs. Oh, almost a foul there. Good no call, I suppose, by the official. It'll be Ponston bringing it across the timeline. 6:10 to play, opening quarter. Changnon Gymnasium, Lady Rams trailing the Bulldogs 4-0. Backdoor play again off right. Holtzclaw is going to leave it long off the iron. Rebound to go to Isha Sanders. Pardon me, that was Leachshoe on the shot. Looked like Holtzclaw. A lot of the same hair. 4 brunettes and a blonde. All dark-headed girls for the Lady Rams. As Scarborough dribbles in beyond the volleyball line, left it long. Rebound to go to Hannah. Put back. No. First, second chance opportunity of the night for the Lady Rams. Can't come away with any points. Still trailing 4-love.
Yeah, Hannah was battling in there, just couldn't get it to fall.
What was that? There had to be a kick in there somewhere. That was an awkward or a dead spot in the Changnon Gymnasium floor. Anything's possible.
That is true.
Those.
Yeah.
As that just kind of took the trajectory of the basketball just changed all of a sudden. It was abrupt. And now it'll be Highland basketball to bounce. Holtzclaw will trigger in. Micaiah Rush gets underneath it, strips it away. Here comes up the right side. Layup is no good. But Micaiah is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 on the first foul of the night. It's on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, foul's going to be on number 5, Amanda Ponce. And as you said, her first, team's first. Micaiah's going to get 2 at the line. Nice steal by Micaiah.
As Rush goes to the line to shoot 2. She'll leave the first one short. We'll see if she overcompensates on the second with 5:29 left in the first. Video streaming at WMIXsports.com is powered by Ren Lake College. See how you could save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. Log on to rlc.edu. It's off of the right side. Ooh, nice block shot by Hannah Owens. It was Olivia Laporta going in for the jumper. And now she'll go to the line to shoot 2. One of my favorite names in all of sports, Olivia Laporta.
It rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Somewhat. A little bit of a Latin influence there, I'm sure, as she'll make the first free throw. Makes it 5-1.
Yeah, foul was on Hannah Owens. Kind of thought maybe she had a clean block, but came down pretty hard. I think that's what the official saw, and Olivia Laporta makes them both.
The Lady Rams will turn it over off the inbound to the right corner. They'll look to the right side. Ponce going to dribble up to the top with 5:18 left to go here in the first quarter. Off of the left side, off of the arc. It's going to be Holtzclaw. Dribbles to the wing, throws up on the bounce pass to Vonderhaar. She with the basketball will dribble to the free throw line, back out to the top. 5:05 left in the first. 6-1 score sees Highland on top. Pass to the left elbow. Nice move there by Laporta. Throws off left side and dribbles in. Good penetration by Vonderhaar. Finds number 5, Amanda Ponce, off with the right block, and it's 8-1 Highland. I believe that was. I might have had the wrong shooter on that.
I think Amanda Ponce. Is that right?
So 5?
Yep.
Okay, good.
That's what I had.
Isha Sanders off of the far baseline. Oh, rolls off the back iron. Rebound will go to Leachshoe, and into the front court comes Highland, and that's going to be a travel. Highland will turn the ball over. The Bulldogs just took one too many steps off of the right wing there. And down 8-1. Lady Rams will have the basketball with 4:32 left.
Yeah, as I said, Lady Bulldogs are extending a zone up a little bit, and we've got a couple good looks, but just haven't been able to knock anything down yet.
Out of the corner. This will be a turnover. Sanders had some pressure in the corner. Lady Rams tried to thread the needle. They did not. It's tipped out. It'll be Bulldog basketball. 4:23 left in the first. Length of the floor inbound forthcoming.
Looks like Aisha's going to have a seat.
Peyton Hayes will check in. So it is Hayes, Scarborough, Rush, Owens, and Ryan for the Lady Rams. Into the front court. Ponce looks left side. Ooh, nice lob pass. Laporta off glass. No good. Rebound to go to Peyton Hayes. Lady Rams are down a touchdown here. 8-1 to the Highland Bulldogs. 4:08 left to go in the opening quarter. Chris Hugo with Jared Shaner on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Off the right baseline, Peyton Hayes. Yes, good jumper.
Wasting no time. Nice job, Peyton.
First field goal comes at the 3:56 mark here this first quarter for the Lady Rams. Off of the right arc, here comes number 12 with the basketball, Emily Vonderhaar. Throws inside Laporta with the defenders. rolled around the iron and finally dropped through. So Olivia Laporta picks up 2 more. It's now 10-3. Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of Rams and Lady Rams Athletics on WMIX. 5 Jefferson County branches, responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking. Looks like we're going to see Maggie Keevan.
Hannah Hartlieb checks in. Kind of a line change for the Lady Bulldogs.
I was just going to say, scoring line 2. Left corner shot from Scarborough, short off of the mark. Rebound will go inside. There is Hannah Hartlieb for the pickup. Into the front court will be Amanda Pons. Looks to the left side, able to find Kleinman with the basketball. Throws back to the top. That was Hartley. Back into the corner now. This will be Keevan. Reversed around. They're going to the right side. Number 20, Hartley with the basketball. Looking off at the right block. Laporta will lean in. Oh, nice enough post-up move there by Laporta. She has 6.
Very nice up and under, and early on, I'm impressed. She's a good basketball player.
She's having a pretty good night in the early going. Lady Rams, of course, have let her go a couple of times to avoid foul trouble. Scarborough off of curled inside the lane. That's going to be a foul there on a bit of a reach or a hand check. I believe that was on 31.
I think so. Mackenzie Kleinman picks up her first. Team's second.
So it'll be Courtney to trigger left of the bucket off of the baseline. Bounce pass will go to Micaiah. She'll swing it around to the top. Ooh, nice no look in the lane by Claire Ryan. Owens for the bucket, yes. Iron was very kind that time.
Yes, it was. Nice play set up. Everybody thinks Courtney's coming out to the corner for a 3, and we hit Hannah inside for an easy bucket.
Up top of the basketball, of course, the Bulldogs with it. That's going to be Keevan going inside. Laporta kicks out. Hartley, a 3 on the way is good. Where they go 2?
I think they went 2 on that one.
Oh, no. Looked like a 3. Thought she had her toes tucked behind the line. But the lead is 9 for Highland. Lady Bulldogs on top, 14-5. Mid-post, we're going to push from behind. So that was a block in the back, so to speak.
Yeah.
Trying to use as many football terms as possible.
Make me feel at home, huh? I think, Olivia kind of had a little NBA arm bar on her before the play got going.
14-5 score. Lady Rams are down 9 with 2:11 left to go in the first. It'll be Courtney. Ooh, has her pass intercepted. Another turnover for Lady Rams. Nice baseball pass, though, up the right side. That's going to be big points now. 2 I should say, for Mackenzie Kleinman. And it is 16-5.
Well, yeah, and looking down the scoring column for the Lady Bulldogs, just about everybody's putting buckets in.
As Courtney missed one off at the free throw line, Hannah got the rebound into the post, looking for somewhere to go. Ryan wants the basketball off at the far wing. Going to have to go somebody. That's a 5-second call. As Jeff Lana, they thought Lana was calling a timeout. And
I think they're going to force him to take it. Now, he wanted a timeout when Hannah was – we've got some confusion out on the court.
Definitely got some confusion.
He wanted a timeout when Hannah had the ball, and we were about to get the 5-second call, and he didn't get it, and now the official's telling him he has to take it. So I think he's going to take a 30-second timeout.
And this timeout will be presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proud to support the local community as well as the Rams and the Lady Rams again this season. I don't know how to accurately describe what just happened, but it happened. And now we have a timeout on the floor, so both teams are going to discuss some things in the huddle. I think if you're Jeff Lonan, there's a lot of things you could be unhappy with right now.
Well, I think so.
Especially that.
Yeah. Starting on the defensive end, I think, obviously, you've given up 16 with 1:40 in the first quarter. I think the girls need to get down and work a little bit and not give up so many easy shots. And I'm sure he had that discussion with them. Looks like we're going to go to a 2-3 zone maybe.
We'll see what happens out of the timeout. Highland with the basketball over to the right. That's going to be Kleinman looking inside. That is going to be Avon, Mary Kay, Revlon, CoverGirl, whatever you want to go about it. Possibly a potential makeup there on the missed timeout. They don't really exist as Snopes.com, but whatever. 1:20 to go in the first quarter. 16-5 ball game. Lady Rams are down 11. Claire's going to go to Micaiah. Looking inside, tipped away. Hannah's doing what she can to recover. Nobody there, tipped out of bounds. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I was going to say that's the right call. It should be Highland basketball. Coming out of bounds off the Lady Rams. Top of the hour, this is WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. We are worldwide at WMIXsports.com, and it'll be Ponce with it off to the left side, Hartlieb. She's going to go to Mackenzie Kleinman. And now a jumper is on the way from Bailey Leachu, and she picks up 2. And Highland is on a roll. They are up 18-5 here late in the first quarter, under a minute to go. Unreal. And now it's trying to go up top. Lady Rams are struggling here. The passing lane's not really there. And now a 3 on the way from Claire. Big, yes. 18-8. Lady Rams cut it to 10.
Well, maybe that can be the spark for us, Chris. We need to get a stop and maybe even one more bucket before the quarter ends and start clawing our way back in this.
As Highland has a commanding first quarter lead. One could assume they're playing for the last shot here. Ponce with it off the left side with 10. Long 3 coming. It's going to be short with 10 seconds left.
Plenty
Rebound
of
will come with the Lady Rams. 4 seconds left as Ryan's getting across the timeline with 2. Hayes is going to shoot at the buzzer. No. And that is how your first quarter is going to end. Lady Rams trail 18 after 1. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon.
The 2014 Chevy Silverado is stronger, smarter, and more capable than ever with a 4.3-liter V6 that's best in class in V6 torque. The crew cab has 2 inches more rear legroom. There's no quieter pickup in its category due to inlaid and triple steel doors. The Silverado offers best-in-class towing, too. And trade in any 99 or newer GM vehicle, and you get $1,000 in bonus cash.
Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Back to Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
And we welcome you back, WMIX, WMIXsports.com, where you can watch tonight's game. Chris Hugo with Rams football coach Jared Shaner alongside. Lady Rams trail by 10 here as we head to the second quarter. It'll be Highland basketball. Lady Bulldogs are on top 18-8. Not a very good display in that first quarter by the Lady Rams, unfortunately.
No, just a very sluggish start on both ends of the floor. A lot of balls tipped, several turnovers in the first quarter. And on the defensive end, just you want to see a little bit better effort, a little better hustle out of the girls.
We'll see what happens as we go along. Of course, there's a nice pass to Laporta coming off of the right side. Throws to Vonderhaar. Back to the top for Ponce. They sound like conquistadors. Juan Ponce de Leon. Nice. Ponce will go back into the post. Quick kick out to Vonderhaar from Laporta. She'll dribble in, throws off the side of the iron. Hannah will get the rebound. Lady Rams needed that.
Yeah, nice stop there, and like I said, just gotta claw yourself. There's no 10-point baskets. You gotta fight for everyone. Get stops on defense.
So we will see what happens here. No, it's not. Lady Rams turn it over into the front court. Pull-up jumper inside the volleyball line is no good for Ponce. Rebound right side. It'll be Laporta. Peyton Hayes gets in there to strip it away, and because she couldn't hang on to it long enough, that will be a foul.
Yeah, a foul on Peyton. She was trying to get in there and tie her up. That's her first, team second.
So there we go. Off of the right, or should say the left off of the inbound. It was no good from Leachu. Rebound will go with the Lady Rams. They're down 10, 18-8. 7:04 to play in the first half. It's been presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. 5 Jefferson County branches. Responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Lady Rams turn it over again. Ponce in a foot, races the bucket. Right hand layup, good. She has 4. It's 20-8.
Yeah, another turnover by the Lady Rams. Just careless with the basketball. This zone, as I said, is extended. They need to, fake a pass, dribble, penetrate. We're just kind of throwing them up right now.
Scoble with it out of the corner, throws back to Ryan. Dribbles to the top, throws across the way. Courtney, a big 3 if it goes. No, rattles off the back. Rebound will be tipped around. That'll be Highland basketball. Team rebound to the Bulldogs, as well as more momentum.
Yeah, up 12, chance to go up 14 or 15 right now. Big defensive stop for the Lady Rams.
Quick scoreboard update. Neoga leads St. Elmo Brownstown after one, 20-13. We'll get you more in just a second. That's going to be a fancy pass. Luckily for Laporta, she didn't dribble. Otherwise, that would have been a double dribble as it went behind the back to herself as it was not tipped. And now trying to force in the lane, Laporta got it back Vonderhaar. Ponce is going to swing it around to the left side. This is going to be Holtzclaw coming to the top. Ponce back off of the right arc, maybe killing some clock here with 5:57 left in the first half. Scoreboard updates are presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com, or you can look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. I hear that's a lot more fun. Get to a better state with State Farm. Somehow that's a turnover.
Yeah, good job by Colleen Scoble in there. She was down, gave us a little intensity on defense, and I think kind of got a hand on a ball, which then careened off of one of the Lady Bulldogs.
As Courtney quick into the front court. Volleyball line pull-up is good. Scarborough picks up a deuce, and that is going to make it 20-10. Lady Rams are back within 10.
Her first basket of the game, and you and I both know, Chris, she's had some great games this year scoring-wise, and maybe that'll get us jump-started a little bit.
See what happens. 5:25 left in the first half. With it up top, that is going to be Holtzclaw back out to the right for Ponce. Had a backdoor cut, goes Vonderhaar. 17-footer is no good. Rattles in and out. Laporta skies for the rebound. Gets it, able to control, trying to fight off the Lady Ram defenders. Holtzclaw back out to the right wing. That is going to be back to Holtzclaw quickly from Bailey Leachshoe. Ponce off of the right arc to the top, swung around Vonderhaar. Vonderhaar is going to go right back to Holtzclaw. Back to the right wing now, Ponce. Bounce pass, Leachshoe into the paint. Laporta! No, has a shot blocked. Good block there by Hannah Owens. It'll remain with the Lady Rams, or I should say the Bulldogs.
Yeah, nice movement by Highland. You could tell they're very well coached, and the girls know exactly where they want to go with the basketball. There's an example right there.
No kidding, as that's a quick find. Leachshoe is just inside the mid-post on the left side. Comes away with 2 more points, and it is 22-10. And Lady Rams are just struggling right now. That's all you can really say.
Yeah, both ends of the floor just sluggish and can't seem to get anything going.
4:30 left to play in the first half. Off the left wing, down 22-10. It's going to be off of the right. Hayes comes up long, but the rebound put back by Sanders isn't there. Gets it after she steals the rebound, up and in. Good post-up move by Isha to get in there and grab the rebound. It's now 22-12. Lady Rams keep it at 10.
Couple offensive rebounds on that possession, and those are the little things that you have to do in order to fight yourself back into basketball games when you're in a hole like this.
Off of the right side, Vonderhaar looking into the corner. Nope, going to go back to the top. Ponce swung around Holtzclaw. Had an 18-footer, going to go baseline. Kicks it to the right baseline. Inside Laporta, good. They're moving the ball around pretty well.
Yeah, I'm really impressed. They passed the ball really well, Chris.
Very, very effective, you could say. 24-12. Bulldogs doubling up the Lady Rams. 3:40 left. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or log on to FordSquare.com. 3:34 to go here in the first half. Lady Rams are trailing 24-12. Off of the right elbow, it's Courtney coming off the block. Good. Lax defense that time from Highland.
Nice job by Courtney getting herself to the basket. And as I said last trip, if she could get going a little bit, that's her 4th point.
To the right corner, Laporta is going to go to Ponce off of the right arc. Right back on the give and go. Turnaround coming Laporta. Nope. Going to give out Vonderhaar. Shakes the defender. Steps baseline. Pulls up. Yes. Pretty move there by Emily Vonderhaar. Whoops.
That's going to be her first basket.
Now 2:57 left in the first half. A half that's been presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. One means more at Community First Bank. It's free checking and high yield interest. Let's see what it means for the Lady Rams. Off the left block. And one no. Thought Hannah was going to get the bucket and the bruise, but instead, defensive board will go to Laporta, and here come the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Aisha made a nice pass there, and Hannah just couldn't convert.
Up top, that's Ponce. Looks off to Holtzclaw. Has a screen. 3 on the way from the left wing is good. Yikes. Big 3 by the Bulldogs, and it is now 29-14. But they're going to let Courtney get by. She pulls up mid-post. Hannah will tip the rebound. Claire's wide open for a 3. No. Rattles off the side iron. Nobody there to save it. Team rebound will now go to Highland.
Chris, I don't keep shooting percentage for the opposing team, but if I did, I know there wouldn't be a whole lot of misses for Highland this evening.
Not at all. They've shot very well tonight with 2:02 left to go here in the first half. 29-14 the score. Now another three. Vonderhaar. Nope, left it long. Rebound's going to Plinko out of bounds. No, good save. All right then. Kleinman with the save. It'll be Vonderhaar with it up top. Looks back to the right arc. Bulldogs are going left to right here in the first half. Lady Rams going right to left as Peyton Hayes will step in front for the interception. That was intended for Kleinman. And now back up ahead will be Courtney. Crossover dribble to the elbow. Looking. Nope, it's going to take the shot. Push from behind. No call. And with 1:34 left to go in the first half, Highland a chance to extend this 15-point lead into even more. Yikes. Out of the right corner. Laporte is going to go back to the wing for Vonderhaar. Back to Vonderhaar as my man Lucas is patrolling the region nearby. Off of the right arc. Kleinman's going to go inside. Vonderhaar inside the free throw line. Can't bake it in. Isha Sanders the rebound. Now up the near side will come Claire Ryan. Pass the wing with 1:02 left. Gets a screen from Isha. Not able to roll around the defender. Forces the pass to Hannah. Great pass. Lady Rams are back within a baker's dozen at 24-16.
Yeah, nice job by Claire. Was in a little bit of trouble. Had her eyes up, though, and found Hannah open under the basket.
Video is streaming at WMIXsports.com. It's presented by Rend Lake College. See how you can save thousands on your education at rlc.edu. Let's see what the Bulldogs are going to do here. They're going to save this possession and go into the locker room up 13 or more.
It sure looks like it. I think their coach is telling them to pull it out and
see what they can do. With it on the right side of the corner, that is Leachshoe. It'll be worked back to Kleinman. Left side now of the circle, it'll be Vonderhaar to Kleinman with it right of the circle. Steps to the wing, bounce pass will go into the corner. Skip pass now will go to the left side for Vonderhaar. Dribble penetration, and that's going to be a travel. Turnover with 10.2 seconds left to go here in the half.
All right, that's a nice job by Lady Rams being solid on defense, and big defensive stop right there. It's always nice to get a stop before half and get the ball back.
Quick inbound from the Lady Rams. 9 seconds left to go in the half. Trailing, of course, by 13. Off the top, it's going to be Ryan with 2 seconds. Has it picked away, and nobody's going to get a shot off in this first half. Highland, 29. Lady Rams, 16 after 2. This is Lady Rams basketball presented by Greedy First Bank.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, president of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One account is a high-interest-earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
Rend Lake College's Adult Volunteer Literacy Program is looking for volunteers to help stop adult illiteracy. Give the gift of reading and be a hero forever. Rend Lake College will provide you with training and materials to help adults develop the basic reading ability needed to excel. You can work one-on-one, tutor a small group, or work with students in an adult education classroom. Experience the joy of helping others and change a life. Call Rend Lake College's volunteer partnership toll-free at 800-369-5321, extension 1342.
More Americans are on the move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
This is your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt. I want to thank Mount Vernon and the surrounding area for continuing to support us over the past 5 years. If you have never sat down with someone to go over your insurance program, let me invite you into our office. Let us show you what working with the industry leader, represented by a local agent, can do for you. I'm located just off 42nd Street. You can reach our office 24 hours a day at 242-1421 or on the web at TonyWilt.com. Thanks again, and go Rams.
If you've been trying to buy a car with a challenging credit history, you've discovered that it can be discouraging. But there is good news. I mean really good news. Not all buy here, pay here dealerships are the same. Second Chance Auto really is different. For 34 years, Second Chance Auto has guaranteed to give you the best value for every dollar you spend. Listen, did you know that at some dealerships, if you buy an $8,000 vehicle with minimal down, it could end up costing you $2,000 more? At Second Chance Auto, they'll explain how you can save more on the total cost of your vehicle. No surprises, just honest deals, bank rate financing for all, and a truly dependable vehicle with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. This tax season, use your refund where it will go the farthest. Let Second Chance Auto earn your business and your trust. You won't be disappointed. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call today, 244-4582.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside Changnon Gymnasium tonight. At halftime, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams trail Highland 29-16 with Jared Shaner, Mount Vernon Rams football coach. I'm Chris Hugo, Avery Barton, of course, taking care of the video tonight. Holly Carroll taking care of things back at the studio. Second Chance Auto has been around for 34 years. Find out why, of course. Well, it doesn't take much. Everybody knows they have the largest selection of vehicles priced at $10,000 in one location. Beyond that, of course, no fancy sales or gimmicks, just honest deals at Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. We'll get to the scoring and stats here in just a moment. But, Coach, not the best first half for the Lady Rams. They're going to have some adjustments to make, of course, in the second half if they want to come back into this one.
Yeah, both ends of the court have not been pretty this first half. Find ourselves down 13.5, and I've got to believe down in the locker room, Coach Lonan probably talking about the defensive end first. You'd like to put up more than 16.5, but I think the bigger pressing concern right now is giving up 29.5. And we've switched from a man-to-man to a zone, and Highland just seems to have the answers. And I said it in the first half, but I think part of it is just getting down and moving a little bit on defense and having a little bit of intensity about us.
Intensity is exactly what the Lady Rams need. Down 13 here at the half. We'll take a break on your Second Chance Auto halftime show and come back with scoring and stats. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. Imagine this. You're driving down the road. It's dark as can be outside. Thank goodness you just had that left headlight bulb replaced. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see a thing. Now, close your eyes. Okay, don't close your eyes. You're supposed to be driving. Imagine noticing a slight twinkle off to the left, just above the ditch. What is that, you think to yourself? All of a sudden, whack! You've just encountered your first deer hit. The left side of your vehicle is beat up pretty bad. The next thing I want you to imagine is very simple. Picking up your phone and dialing 1-888 Landers to set up your repair. Deer claims are common, and usually a very simple process, which fall under comprehensive coverage. This is Chase Landers asking you to allow Landers to be your collision repair shop of choice. Whether it be a deer hit, fender bender, or the regular, uh-oh, sorry, Mom, Landers is here for you whenever you need it. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888 Landers, that's 1-888 Landers.
WMIX Sports is your home for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, powered by Community First Bank.
5 Jefferson County branches, responsive quality service for all of your accounts, including one checking, free checking and high-yield interest. That's Community First Bank of the Heartland. I'm Chris Hugo, and Jared Shaner, of course, will have your scoring and stats in your Second Chance Auto halftime shows. The Lady Rams trail 29-16. Let's see how it became that way.
We'll start first with the visitors this evening, the Highland Lady Bulldogs. Scoring pretty balanced. Number 5, Ponce, had 4 points. Emily Holtzclaw had 5. Emily Vonderhaar had 2. Hannah Hartlieb had 2. Bailey Leachshoe had 6, Olivia Laporta had 8, and Mackenzie Kleinman had 2. So if you're counting at home, that is 7 girls in the scoring column. That's one of the issues for the Lady Rams this evening. Lady Bulldogs had 12 rebounds, 6 turnovers in the first half, and 3 personal fouls. Lady Rams scoring this evening. Peyton Hayes came off the bench, gave us 2 points. Claire Ryan had a 3. Courtney Scarborough with 4 points. Micaiah Rush with 1. Hannah Owens, 4 points in the first half. Aisha Sanders put in a bucket for 2 points. Lady Rams also with 12 rebounds and 10 turnovers in the first half. Have 2 fouls. Owens has 1. Hayes has 1. And I think that rounds out our first half scoring and stats, Chris.
There you go. There is your scoring and stats, or are your scoring and stats, what have you. 29-16. Lady Rams down at the break. We'll come back, talk about it on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Another quick break is on the way. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
When you hear the warm, inviting sound of a crackling fire, what comes to mind? A rustic campground? A a cozy cabin. How about the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center? Our new family lounges feature a lot of comforts you might not expect. Things like this. No, that's not a babbling brook or serene stream out in the countryside. It's a 2-story waterfall located right here at Good Samaritan. And that's not the only way we're raising the bar for patient comfort. We've added lush healing gardens, as well as wall after wall of beautiful artwork, all designed to create the perfect healing atmosphere. And if all this sounds like music to your ears, we encourage you to check us out. Chances are, we're not too far from where you are right now.
The new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
And we welcome you back, WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo and Jared Shaner alongside 29-16 Lady Rams trail Highland here at the half. This is your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Second Chance has your largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced at $10,000 in one location. Second Chance Auto, proud supporters of the Mountford Rams. And of course, in the second half, Lady Rams, some adjustments they are going to have to make. Did not shoot well in the first half. Not only are they going to need some shots to drop, they're going to find a way to stop Highland defensively.
Well, we talked about it at halftime. I think that's probably what Coach Lonan led off with downstairs. Getting down, playing a little harder on the defensive end and getting some stops, getting out the shooters. And then on the offensive end, taking care of the basketball a little bit better than we did in the first half. And truthfully, we got a few good open looks. Just didn't convert probably quite as much as we need to. I had made a comment in the first half. One of the things I think we need to do when a team plays a zone against you, offensive rebounding can be very friendly to you. A lot of times it's difficult to rebound out of a zone. So I think Lady Rams need to go to the glass, maybe get some put-back points, and fight their way back into this thing in the second half, Chris.
We're going to have to do something. A quick check of some scores from around the area here tonight. Boys action, Waltonville trails Hamilton County 26-25 at the half. Sisney edging Clay City after 2, 26-14. This is a halftime score. Wayne City leads Weber 14-6. We'll get some girls' scores from around the region here momentarily, of course. That scoreboard update is presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon, located at 42nd and South Water Tower. Online at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. We're about to get set with third quarter action from Changnon Gymnasium tonight. Oh my, Lady Rams down 13. It's 29-16. As we shall see what happens along the rest of the way.
It's kind of an interesting first half. It was pretty quick, really. There weren't a lot of fouls called. We just never really got in a groove, I guess you'd say.
They need to find a groove, I know that. But they'll start with the basketball. Lady Rams will go left to right in their home whites with the orange trim. It'll be Ryan with it. Throws in the right corner for Scarborough. Scarborough's looking to the right elbow for Hannah. She'll throw it up top to Ryan. With 7:49 left, just underway in the third quarter here from historic Changnon Gymnasium on the campus of Mountford and Township High School. Scarborough a three, in and out. Rebound will go underneath. Big rebound by Holtzclaw. Here come the Highland Lady Bulldogs.
Got Courtney a good wide open look in the corner, and sometimes they just don't fall for you.
A little bit of 2-3 to start from the Lady Rams. 7:26 to play in the third quarter. Into the right corner, they're looking for Vonderhaar. That was Holtzclaw. It'll be intercepted by Hannah Owens. Good hands. Quickly into the front court go the Lady Rams. 7:16 to play here in the third. Community First Bank of the Heartland, of course, is your personal banker. They welcome you back to personal banking, and welcome back to a post-up move by Hannah Owens. Off the left block to make it 29-18. Just like that, Lady Rams cut it to 11.
All right, good start for the Lady Rams. Got a good open look at a three, didn't knock it down, and then got the ball in on the block. Let's finish it off with another stop here.
Laporta off the right, looking to roll inside, doubles back around off the pivot, throws to the right wing. Ponce a three, no, rebound underneath. It'll be Micaiah to come away with it, but runs into Leachu, and that'll be a jump ball. It favors Highland. They will have possession with 6:43 left to go in the third quarter. Down 11 are the Lady Rams. It is 29-18. Inbound will come for Vonderhaar into the corner. Laporta back to the left wing. Holtzclaw into the corner. Vonderhaar a three on the way. No good. Rebound to Hannah. Maybe it's something about this side of the floor.
Let's hope so.
Wow. The left iron, not kind here in Changnon Gymnasium from our perspective. Corner, it's going to be Courtney off the double team, trying to trap, throws to the right wing. Claire's going to come away with it. Somehow maintained the dribble. Should have been a foul in there wasn't. And now it's going to be Vonderhaar throwing up ahead. Good move by Leachshoe. Vonderhaar, the rebound off the miss, banks it in. Yikes, that was just downright yuck.
Those were kind of my thoughts.
There was a foul or a turnover or something in there. That should not have been transition points at all.
Or multiple fouls or turnovers in there.
Out of the right corner, Courtney a three will be big if it goes.
We'll take that.
Lady Rams are within 10. It is 31-21. Big three from Courtney out of the corner. Lady Rams are trying.
They are. Like I said in the first half, one possession at a time and focus on getting stops.
Uh-oh, Ponce,
that's
mid
not the way
post
to
jumper.
do it. Yeah.
Yikes.
She split the defense, and you just can't let the ball get to within 12 or 14 feet that easy.
Now off the left side, it'll be Micaiah. Finds her way to the basket. Hannah's trying to find the rebound off the miss. Micaiah was actually slipping on her way, too. And Highland comes away with the rebound. They need to limit their one-and-out situations. Lady Rams did not do that there. Vonderhaar goes to the corner right side. Leachshoe back to the top for Ponce. They're going to throw inside. Laporta. Uh-oh. Off of the right block, and apparently can't get all ball these days.
That's going to be...
I've gone Homer. Yikes, I got to back out of that.
That's going to be Hannah's second. Laporta made the basket. Going to go to the line for traditional three-point play, but she can't convert.
Could not come up with the and one. So it remains 33-21. Lady Rams down 12. Off the deep left wing, that's Micaiah Rush looking into the corner. Looking for Courtney. He's going to have to settle for Isha. Lob down low. It'll come Hannah. Post up good. Good move by Hannah Owens off the left.
Very nice pass by Isha there. A little high-low action. Got the ball in the high post, and she put it up over the top. Nice play for the Lady Rams.
Make no mistake, timeout on the floor. It's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proudly support the Mount Vernon Rams and the Lady Rams again this season. So there you go. With Jared Shaner, I'm Chris Hugo. We near the bottom of the hour here. WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Lady Rams got it to within 10 once Chris had an opportunity to get a stop and maybe get it to single digits. Couldn't quite get it there. It's at 12 right now. As I keep saying, just got to fight one possession at a time and got to come up with a way to get some stops here on the defensive end.
They need something out of the timeout. It's going to come to the left wing. Holtzclaw to Laporta. Back to the top for Ponce. Looking inside. Settles for the right arc now for Vonderhaar with 4:26 left. Rend Lake College powers a video streaming. Log on to rlc.edu, and you're going to see this three on the way. In and out from Holtzclaw. Rebound underneath. Uh-oh, Ponce up and in. Unbelievable.
Offensive rebound put back for Ponce. Her 8th point of this evening.
Well, off to the left, it'll be Micaiah Rush looking to the right for Claire Ryan. Midway through the third quarter, it's 37-23. Lady Rams are down 14. Lob play, Hannah left side fouled. Hannah went up off the left. Didn't really have a good look. Was blocked by the undercarriage of the backboard, you could say, or the underside or the padding. But gets to go to the line to shoot, too.
I think that was on Leachshoe. Her
so.
first. Team's first of the half.
Fouls have been at a limit tonight.
Not a whole lot of them.
Takes a lot. Line change here for Highland. I'll go with the checking line 1. The old EA Sports NHL games back in the day. NHL 94.
You're dating yourself, Chris.
I am. That was the first one I had, however. 1-2 for Hannah, made the back end. Making a 13-point game, 37-24 off the left side. Laporta throws to the top. Ponce a three on the way off the glass. No good. Rebound controlled by Highland. Ponce is going to come around. Got it up top. Throws it long again. Rebound to the right side. Laporta. She's trying to put it up off pivot. No good. Rebound again by Keevan, and we are going to have a foul. It was only a matter of time, but we have back-to-back fouls on different trips down the floor.
Yeah, and you just don't give yourself a lot of chances when you give up 3 offensive rebounds in one possession, and that's what the Lady Rams did there.
Avery Barton says they had video games in '94. Yes, they did.
He was questioning, or he was stating.
I think he's being questioning. That was a question. Although obviously he's trying to be a Weisenheimer from up there, way up there. I think that error change is getting to his head. Free throw's no good. Put back is by Laporta, however. Unbelievable.
Another offensive rebound.
Back to 15, 39-24 off of the right side. There's going to be a hack off the right. Ryan was trying to roll off the baseline with 3:35 left. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of Rams Athletics here on WMIX. One account means free checking and high yield interest. One definitely means more. Community First Bank of the Heartland. 3:35 left. It'll be a lob pass to the right wing for Claire from Courtney. Looking to the right for Micaiah Rush. They're going to have her trapped. She forces the lob in. That's going to be a turnover underneath on the Lady Rams.
Just trying to get the ball into Hannah, which is a great idea, but you just can't force it when it's not there.
They've got to make something happen. Now Ponce with it up top, looking off of the right arc. Ooh, nice move by Hartley, into the right corner. Now throwing back to the top. Ponce forces it out of bounds. Nobody touched that one. It's going to go back with the Lady Rams. 3:10 left to play here in the third. Woof. Quick scoreboard update for you. Centralia leads Marion at the half, 39-23. The Annies on top of the Lady Wildcats by 16. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt in Mount Vernon, of course, can get you to a better state. Find him in his office at the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower. Look for him online at TonyWilt.com. Nice roll-off there. Off of the right block for Scarborough. Good lob passed on for the assist for Isha Sanders. Lady Rams are back within 13. It's 39-26.
Nice backdoor play on the offensive end.
Ponce will throw off to the right for Kleinman. Back to Ponce, so reverses around to the left wing for Hartley. Back to the right side. Good skip pass there, but throws to the top. Ponce. Hartley buys a three. Left arc. It's going to be short. Rebound underneath. Will go to Courtney. Lady Rams have one up ahead. It's going to be Claire Ryan on the break. Ponce there to close in. Ooh, no call on a foul. She was hacked. Rebound, though, will go to Micaiah Rush. So less contact gets a foul the second time, although more contact the first time is absolutely nothing. I'm starting to feel it. I understand.
Yeah.
Not ripping, just trying to figure it out for the sake of play call.
That foul is going to be on Hannah Hartlieb, her first, team's third. I was kind of with you, Chris. I felt like Courtney probably got the worst end of that, or excuse me, Claire, early on, but they didn't see it that way.
2:20 left to go in the third. Second one's no good. Lady Rams struggling from the line tonight. Ooh, travel there. They missed a half court. Up to the top, it'll be Laporta coming off the mid-post. Between the circles, Ponce resets. Going to go to the left wing now for Kleinman. Back to Ponce with 2:08 left to go in the third. Community First Bank, again, the official voice of Rams and Lady Rams Athletics here on WMIX. Always bank on your hometown team. With Community First Bank, it's never hard in Jefferson County. 2 locations in Mount Vernon, also Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. 1:54 left to go in the third. 39-26, Lady Rams trailing. Inside the lane, it's going to be Laporta off glass. Laporta, translated back to English, means scores a lot.
Yeah, she sure is tonight.
Or the scores a lot. My apologies. 1:37 left to go. Deep right wing, Claire. Left-hand dribble between the circles. Looking back to the right off of the arc for Courtney. Now they try to find Hannah. Free throw line jumper is no good. Rebound will be stolen away, and that's going to be a law of verticality foul. And I thought that was on Leachu.
I think it is. Isha did a nice job boxing out there, and Leachu climbed up on her and went over the top.
They go with, okay, I was making sure just didn't get it up there quickly. Questioned myself. Quick inbound, Courtney's wide open for a three, right side, good.
Why not?
Take him if you got him. Lady Rams are back within 12. It's 41-29. Courtney now has 8 in the quarter, 12 on the night. Skip pass is going to come to the left side. Holtzclaw with it. Not much there. Is going to have to reset with Kleinman. Back to Holtzclaw. Between the circles, Kleinman. Now back off to the right side. Skip pass from Hartley to the near side. It'll be tipped out of bounds. It'll remain with Highland. 58 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 12-point game. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by King City Chrysler Center. 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, where the best never rests. 56 seconds. Lob play back inside. Haven't seen Potash yet tonight. She'll throw up a jumper that's no good. Rebound, and Plink goes around. It'll be kicked out to the left side with 47 seconds, and Highland will reset.
Another offensive rebound for the Lady Bulldogs. It's just kind of been been one of those nights for the Rams here. It probably touched just about all 5 girls on the floor before it landed in the arms of a Bulldog.
Unbelievable. 29 seconds held on the hip in the left corner in front of the timeline. 41-29 is your score. Lady Rams are having some issues tonight from the field. We'll see what they can do. 16 seconds left off of the right, of course. Leach is going to go back into the corner for Kleinschmidt. Don't say any of these names 3 times fast in succession. Inside the free throw line, a jumper is going to be short. Rebound put back is in and out. Back in again at the buzzer by Hannah Harley. So after 3, it is 43-29. Highland on top. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Ren Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Ren Lake College Fitness Center in the marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to renlakecollege.edu/Fit Center.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
And we welcome you back inside historic, illustrious Changnon Gymnasium. So glad you could join us on a cold winter's eve. Chris Hugo with Jared Shaner alongside. It's 49. Make that 43-29. Got my numbers reversed. Lady Rams are down 14 as we head to the 4th. We'll start with the basketball. Left to right they go. Claire Ryan, a left-hand dribble to the circle. Going to veer off to the right. Throws off of the arc for Courtney. Unforced error, Lady Rams. A pass that sails out of the right corner. Turnover to Mount Vernon. Basketball to Highland.
Yeah, we've seen that just quite a few times this evening. It wasn't really forced. Not a lot of ball pressure, but just a little sloppy taking care of it.
They've got to figure out some things here in the quarters. Struggling somewhat tonight, but they'll have another chance to make up for it on Thursday. They'll welcome the outs-off Lady Crusaders into town. Dribble down the lane. That was thrown off of a foot. It'll be recovered by Highland. Holtzclaw 3 off the left wing is a rainbow shot that's no good. Owens gets the rebound. Trying to dribble through traffic. Trying to get it to Courtney. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds. It'll remain with the Lady Rams.
Nice rebound by Hannah. Went up, got physical, took care of the ball. Had the right idea, getting it out, trying to get some free points, but just tipped out of bounds.
The Rams are outscored 14-13 in that third quarter. Now with the basketball, side out of bounds. Far sideline to those of you watching at home. Near sideline to our perspective. Off of the right wing, that's Scarborough looking into the corner now for Isha. Trying to find Hannah inside the right block. Uses the glass. Good move by Owens. She has 11, and it's 43-31. The Rams need some mojo in a big way and need a lot of points in a short amount of time. Vonderhaar, left-hand dribble, nice bounce pass. Laporta will lean in. Oh, got away, did not get away with the travel. Good pickup there. Turnover, Highland.
Yeah, she came off the floor a little bit, was going to make a little pivot move, and I think her pivot foot came up. Didn't look like they were going to call it, but they did.
Finally got there. Just had to give him time. It'll be Ryan between the circles, off to the right arc. That's Hannah. Owens is going to look to the top. 6:33 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's been presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. They welcome you back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Official voice of the Rams. And that is going to be banked off the glass, but no good. Rebound will go to Highland. That was Laporta on the rebound.
Well, we got the play we wanted. I like what we're trying to do. We went in low to Hannah and kind of missed a point-blank one with a little contact, and Highland comes away with the rebound.
Laporta dribbles in, has it bumped. It's going to be knocked away. Lady Rams get the turnover. It's Peyton Hayes dribbling into the front court. Hayes, Ryan, Scarborough. As a 3 on the way is short from Ryan. Also Sanders and Owens for the Lady Rams. Rebound will belong to Ponce. 5:53 left to go in the fourth quarter. 43-31 your score. Lead is a dozen for Highland. if you read it as it says. Now inside, it's going to be left off of the mark. Lead shoot, rebound Laporta, trying to battle through traffic. Almost had it rock the iron and drop in, rolled over the front almost. It's going to be tipped out by the Lady Rams. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Jeff Lana looks not too pleased.
No, I've watched him a little bit on a few of these calls, and he's been frustrated.
It is amazing he still has hair. Now time out on the floor, speaking of which, this will be presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proud to support the Mount Vernon Rams and the Lady Rams. 43-31, Lady Rams trail Highland right now here at home at Changnon Gymnasium. 5 and change left to go in the fourth quarter, and Coach, they can't seem to get anything to go their way right now. I don't know what you do at this point.
No, it hasn't been pretty on either end. I've had some looks on offense, haven't been able to convert them all. A little sloppy with the basketball. And give Highland credit. Part of it is their girls are playing hard tonight. They're out in passing lanes and they're down in good defensive positions and getting hands on a lot of basketballs, tipping them and making life difficult for the Lady Rams.
Difficult indeed. Inbound Vonderhaar fakes the inbound. Now gets it in near the timeline as we try to make it sound exciting with 5:35 left here in the fourth. Lady Rams are down 12. It's 43-31. Ponce with it, throwing off to the right. Vonderhaar in front of her own bench. Back to Ponce right of the circle. Oh, my. 5:20 left, trying to force it inside. Not much there. Laporta goes back out Vonderhaar. Wild dribble into the lane. Throws back between the circles for Ponce. Let's see what happens. Bounce pass. Laporta has it tipped away. Good play by Courtney, but they recover. And now.
Here's one comment that I will make about the officiating, Chris. They have let the girls play.
They definitely
have. We have not had a lot of team fouls. I don't know if these guys have something to do later tonight, but they're letting them be physical.
Count your blessings, I guess I should say. It starts to count your chickens.
Don't count your chickens, right?
Don't cry over spilt milk. 43-31 the score. 4:55 to go here in the fourth. Highland with the basketball still. There's an inbound from left of the bucket. Off of the baseline. Let's see what half court they put together. Ponce with it off the right arc, looking inside. Front row. Laporta kicks out. Vonderhaar at 2 is no good. Lady Rams will get the rebound. 4:39 left to go in the fourth quarter. And somehow turn it over.
Well, it was just, again, sort of physical play. And, Claire, truth be told, probably got pushed a little bit. But they didn't call it and called her out of bounds.
Bounce pass left side. Lee Shua jumper. 17-footer in and out. Rebound will belong with Peyton Hayes and the Lady Rams. Quick scoreboard update for you. We'll get it to you in just a moment. Ryan, come out of the corner. Heavens to Murgatroyd. We'll decipher whatever that is down there in just a moment. Tell you, at the half at Rich Heron Gym, the Benton Rangerettes trail the West Frankfort Lady Redbirds 18-17. That scoreboard update is presented by your State Farm agent in the King City, Tony Wilt. Located on the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower, worldwide at TonyWilt.com, or looky for the white State Farm Jeepy around townie. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Unbelievable. 43-31. Lady Rams down 12 out of the box set on the inbound. To the right wing, Claire. Back into the right corner. 3. No. Courtney comes up short, but the rebound will go to Hannah Owens. Peyton Hayes left wing. Jeff Ronan looks on in bewilderment. Wearing a nice sweater.
It is a nice sweater Coach Longman has on today.
Now up top, it's Scarborough. Eyes a 3. Had time to think about it and drain it. Lady Rams cut it to single digits, I believe. That is 43-34.
Well, 3:55 to play, and as poorly as we've played, we're down 9. So
I think a win's a win at this point. If
absolutely,
you get it. You don't care how you get it. Left wing, Ponce looking backside. Laporta got to shut her off. It's Jasmine Hawkins. Hawkins, who checked in a moment ago, has Claire Ryans, Courtney Scarborough, Peyton Hayes, and Hannah Owens. That's going to be tipped away, but recovered. Vonderhaar's going to dribble in from the far side. Now to the right wing, that is going to be Ponce. She's fouled on the way up and had no good look or good angle at a shot whatsoever, but the Lady Rams forced in there and foul. That thing was headed for, probably hit the underside of the iron.
Yeah, she was a little out of control on that one, but Claire got a piece of the arm. It's going to send Ponce to the line.
Now with 3:28 left, it'll be Ponce at the line. Misses the first. Okay. Did not foresee that. Of course, we haven't had a lot of free throws to be shot tonight. Jeff Lonan asked for the timeout. His request is granted. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proudly support the Rams, the Lady Rams, everything at Mount Vernon Township High School and the local community. So things have got a little bit better bounce-wise for the Lady Rams. First free throw miss here from Highland. I mean, that clock stops, so I mean, you're not losing time. Worst case scenario, you give up a point. That's better than many alternatives, I suppose.
Absolutely, not a bad foul if she makes 1 out of 2 or possibly even 0 out of 2. I think one of the keys right now, and this goes back to what you start learning in grade school basketball, peewee basketball, is free throw situation here. You've got to box out. Can't give up an offensive rebound and a putback or an offensive rebound and a silly foul. So need to get the rebound here, go down and maybe get Hannah one on the low block, or maybe even Courtney an open look at a 3.
Second free throw, no good. Hannah the rebound. This is where things start to become interesting. Lady Rams turn it over in the back court, however. Turns into the front court quickly in the post. It's no good from Laporta. Hannah gets the rebound. Was probably fouled last time, didn't get the call. And now Courtney has it. She's trapped, has to go to Hannah. She'll try to race across. Dangerous pass intercepted Vonderhaar. This is the point where it becomes dangerous for the Lady Rams that you hope they don't start to give up hope.
Yeah, I got going a little fast there, and Highland came out and really pressured us after the rebound.
And now off to the right, that is going to be a jump ball forced by the Lady Rams. Vonderhaar make that. Laporta tried to go up, but it's going to be a jump ball. They retain possession. I'm not sure why A5 about that. You just gave up your possession arrow, but they're excited.
Yes, they were.
Might as well be. I personally would not be happy about giving up the possession arrow.
Yeah, we'll let them have this one, hopefully get a stop, and then take the next possession the other way.
2:51, but what a great program Highland has had over the years, especially with Matt Elledge, who now coaches the boys after taking a couple of years off. And host a great tournament, of course, midwinter months. Just last week it wrapped up. Left side, they'll throw in to Laporta. She's going to give right elbow. Vonderhaar came up short. Jasmine Hawkins, a big rebound. Some contact, nothing going. It's going to be into the front court. This will be tipped out of bounds by Highland. It'll belong with the Lady Rams.
I'll tell you, Chris, one of the keys in this fourth quarter, we've played 5.5 minutes, and the shots that were going down for Highland aren't going down right now. So, and credit our defense a little bit. We're getting a hand in the face and making them work for them a little more.
Off of the right, that is Courtney with the basketball to Jasmine Hawkins, but it's going to be tipped away before she can get to it. And now into the front court comes Pons, back door all alone, Kleinman. And that'll be the first 2 points of the quarter for Highland. Believe it or not, I'm not totally crazy. About 2:13 to play in the fourth when they get their first points. Problem is, Lady Rams haven't got many themselves. Jump stop in the lane for Courtney's good.
Really nice move by Courtney. Left-handed dribble, got herself into the lane, and kind of a little one-handed floater. That was a nice move.
Lady Rams are down 9 again, 45-36 with 1:50 to play in the fourth quarter. But law of averages suggests probably not, but need to hurry if they're going to make something happen.
There we go.
Turnover there. Ryan and Owens forced that one. Owens got her hand in there initially. It'll be clear to bring it across. So it's to the right side. Courtney, crossover dribble. Community First Bank is the official voice of the Rams. Let's see what happens here. Kick out. Peyton Hayes, big 3 short. Rebound underneath will go to Highland. Community First Bank is home of the one account featuring free checking and high yield interest. Community First Bank, welcome back to Personal Banking, member Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. Now we'll have a foul. As trying to get across the timeline was Ponce.
Yeah, Coach Launen called for the intentional foul there. You want to get up. We've got to get them into the bonus, and we only have 4 team fouls. Need to get to 7, so look for a couple more quick fouls right here by the Rams.
See what happens.
But it can't be Hannah.
Nice play off the sideline, but Coach wants a timeout before anything can develop at the back door. They would have had a great chance with Laporta coming around, but they're going to call the timeout. A timeout presented by, no, it's a foul. Okay, thought I saw the T go up for a timeout. My bad. So it's a foul, a good foul there.
Absolutely, and I was beginning to say, can't be Hannah. She's got 4 personal fouls, so everybody else on the floor needs to take fouls here.
So now a quick foul on the inbound, and you don't give up much time on the clock. 1:16 left in the fourth, 45-36, still a 9-point game. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're on Facebook as well. As now a good post up coming Laporta. She has been huge tonight for the Bulldogs. She has 16, and it's 47-36, down 11 to the Lady Rams with a minute to go. Off the foot goes the dribble. Good save, Hawkins. to Ryan. Had some trouble with the control, and now they'll bump out there, and it's going to be a jump ball. Favors the Lady Rams. All right. Not many adjectives and certainly no superlatives to describe this one.
That is correct. Well, there are a few adjectives I could think of, but I will not use Withers Broadcasting to say those.
I think one is a noun followed by a verb. Here comes out of the right corner. It is no good from Hayes from three-point land. Put back by Hanna's there. And it's 47-38. Lady Rams are down 9 again, but you fear that any hopes of the carriage going to the ball, the carriage may turn into a pumpkin before the Lady Rams can be Cinderella. And with 38.3 seconds left, you're going to see Jeff Lonnan send in some subs.
Well, I think, they were going to. Now they're going to come back. I think maybe he's saying 38 seconds. Let's just ride it out. And I'll tell you, I have coached basketball a little bit, and that's a tough situation to be in. You want to get your kids in the game, but, you don't want it to be the last few seconds where they go in and kind of kill time either.
Exactly. Off the right side, a three from Claire is big, and it is 47-41. Lady Rams are within 6. Well, that makes it somewhat interesting.
Yeah.
In the backcourt, they're trying to trap, and that'll be a quick foul as Peyton Hayes able to catch up with number 20, Hannah Hartley, who will go to the line for the 1-and-1.
Chris, you and I were talking. I'm not sure who missed the front end of that last 1-and-1.
I thought it had the potential to be Hartley again. But we're all brunettes out there now. First free throw good to make it 48-41. With 13.4 seconds left to go, and it looks like now you're going to see the subs come in.
Line change for the Lady Rams.
Let's see. Rankin, George, Hawkins, Hester, Cantiana, and who am I missing? Hawkins comes off, my bad. I named 5.
Yes, you did.
I thought.
That is our freshman, Lauren Heinzman.
Lauren Heinzman, number 2, it is.
Yeah.
I did not see her out there at all. So there were 6 out there at one point. Second free throw good.
That's illegal.
Yes. So they wave him off, but with 8 seconds left, Heinzman across the timeline. They have huge hopes for her as a freshman and maybe incorporating her over the rest of the season. 3 from George out of the corner is no good. And that will be your final score. The Lady Rams fall here tonight to Highland, 49-41. We'll come back and tell you all about it in your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Score big with a certificate of deposit from People's National Bank. Stop by today to open a 21-month CD and start earning 0.70 annual percentage yield. And the best part is it only takes $500 to open and obtain the APY. Stop by People's National Bank at 413 South 34th Street or 522 Main Street in Mount Vernon today for details.
People's National Bank, member FDIC. A penalty may be imposed for early withdrawals. APY accurate as of January 13, 2014.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford Lincoln dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Construction, heavy hauling, emergency vehicles, agriculture, forestry, utility services. Within these and countless other essential industries, the guys and gals who do the toughest work count on one heavy-duty truck more than any other. The Ford F-Series Super Duty. Day in and day out. Built Ford tough. Diesel and gas powertrains enable F-Series Super Duties to pump out plenty of horsepower and torque, along with great fuel economy. At Ford Square, we have cash-back incentives up to $5,500 on F Super Duty and a great selection right now. Come see one of our sales associates at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where the best never rests. And you can also view all of our inventory, new and pre-owned, at FordSquare.com.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy offers convenience and great service, all for the same cost. Our pharmacy staff is so helpful. They're always ready to answer any questions you may have. You'll never wait hours for your prescription. We'll get you in and out in just minutes. Or, for added convenience, use one of our 2 drive-through windows. For those folks who prefer to stay home, our delivery service will bring the medications to your front door or your workplace. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black to tell you more.
Home delivery does make us stand out from the crowd. Independents like the Medicine Shop offer home delivery. People find that so convenient. And not just seniors, but also busy professionals. Delivery to work or to their home once they get home in the evening. It's just a service that sets us apart from our competition, absolutely.
It's so easy to transfer your prescriptions. All it takes is a phone call from you, and we'll take care of the rest. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy accepts Medco, TRICARE, Express Scripts, and many other 90-day plans. The Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside Changnon Gymnasium. A final here tonight. The Lady Rams fall to Highland, 49-41. That's Highland, of course. Just being silly. I don't know why. Chris Hugo and Jared Shaner alongside. Avery Barton is here. Holly Carroll is there, and by there I mean the Mount Vernon studio of WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting near the top of the 9 o'clock hour here in the 618. Schmidt Chevrolet, of course. You can view their inventory at schmidtchevrolet.com. See for yourself at 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Plenty more coming up in your Schmidt Chevrolet post-game show. Lady Rams, of course, fall to Highland, 49-41. Apparently we're going to talk with Jeff Lonnen, who has a lot of germs and is not going to give us much of a choice, but that's okay. We love to hear from Coach, and we'll take a break, come back with scoring and stats. I know he was under the weather. It's good to see him be able to come out here and coach his team tonight, but they lose 49-41. We'll take that break. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
Don't just dream about a better job. Go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Red Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Red Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
WMIX Sports is your home for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back, WMIX and WMIXsports.com for your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. Of course, we have your scoring and stats. Lady Rams fall here tonight to Highland, 49-41.
We'll go with the scoring first for the Highland Lady Bulldogs. Very balanced scoring. Amanda Ponce had 8. Emily Holtzclaw with 5. Emily Vonderhaar with 4. Hannah Hartlieb and Bailey Lutschkow both had 6. Olivia Laporte was the leading scorer for the Bulldogs with 16. Mackenzie Kleinman with 4 for a total of 49. Now on to the Lady Rams. Scoring looks like this. Peyton Hayes with 2. Claire Ryan with 6. Courtney Scarborough led all scorers with 17. Micaiah Rush had 1. Hannah Owens 11 points this evening. And Aisha Sanders chipped in 4 for a total of 41.
There you have it. There's your scoring and stats. Lady Rams drop 1 by 8 here tonight. Welcome to the Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. Head coach Jeff Lonnen. Coach, I know you hope to return home and get a win here after the Carbondale Tournament. Highland, a very good team, always a great test. Not that far removed, of course, with Matt Elledge from going to a sectional final against Mater Dei back in 2010, one that we saw. But all in all, a tough team tonight. You almost had to play perfect to beat a team like that. Lady Rams came darn close.
There we go. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
I'm used to it. They're pretty good. I mean, we knew that. They're one of the top 3 teams on our schedule every year that we play, and they're not going to get bad either. I mean, their JV team's undefeated, and actually they've lost 1, but the reason they lost the 1 is because their freshmen had a conflict that night. Their freshman class is outstanding. Highland is going to be a force, and they're not going away anytime soon. at least the way I look at it. I knew it was going to be tough for us. That's the first time we've played zone all year. We played man in the first quarter, and I think we gave up about 20 points right off the bat, and I'd had enough of that. And I decided we'd just sag into a zone and see if we could slow them down. And that really did slow them down. And, then we just kind of played even, the rest of the game. So I guess maybe we should have just came out in zone. Of course, we never do that. But I thought, considering probably the matchups on the floor, we did pretty well. We had, let's put it this way, we had some matchup difficulties on the floor tonight, and I thought we just did about as good as we could do.
Yeah, they have several very talented girls, not the least of which Laporta, number 23, coach. She had 16 tonight. I'm looking at the roster here. She's only a junior, and I got to tell you, I was very impressed with her offensively. She has great moves. Yeah. She plays really hard. Yeah. And, she's listed at 6 foot, but she was really long. She was everywhere tonight.
Yeah. She is our leading scorer. She averages about 12 a game, so she got a few more than her average against us. But, they like to high-low a lot, and that's what they work at doing. And, they even kind of get it on you when you're in zone. I mean, that's frustrating because you should never get high load when you're in zone, but we did. Somehow we managed to do that a couple times tonight, and we tried to we tried a little half court trap occasionally. We tried a little bit of everything, but in the long run, holding them to 49 was probably a respectable effort, but. We're just struggling to score, and to be quite honest with you, our 3 spot and our 4 spot have just got to score more points, no matter who's in those positions. I'm not singling out any individual kid, or I'm just singling out spots. I mean, I rotate. I have 4 or 5 kids that play those 2 positions, and we've just got to get more offense out of those spots. And right now we're getting about 90% of our scoring out of 3 spots, and so our balance isn't very good, and that's why when you see us play, it seems like we struggle to score so much because teams can load up on 1 or 2 of those spots defensively, and then we can't get going in those other spots. So it's a different mix. It's something that we fought all year long offensively, and it's something we've got to continue to correct. We've got to continue to encourage the kids who are playing those spots to look to score more. And I think the second thing that we've got to do better is we got to figure out how to get to the darn free throw line. Once again, I look up there and there's 5 team fouls. We never got to the bonus, Am I looking at that right?
No, you're right. You only shot 6 total free throws tonight.
I mean, once again, we shoot 6 total free throws. Lose by 8. Jared, what was how many did they shoot?
We were 2 of 6, and they were 4 of 8. So, we talked about a pretty physical game. The officials didn't call a whole lot on either end.
That's okay, but I'm just telling you that regardless of what they got, we got to get to the line more than 6 times. And here's the other thing. We played Massac County and got beat by 1. They shot 33 stinking free throws, and we shot, I think, 11.
That's a huge
12.
difference.
Okay. Then we came back and played the next day. We played Collinsville. Again, got beat by 1, and again shot about half as many free throws as Collinsville did. Now we come in here tonight, and we only shoot 6 free throws tonight, and this isn't a referee speech, by the way, if anybody's listening. This is a Lady Rams have got to get to the line, drive it, draw some contact, attack the rim, and be more aggressive and take some free points off the free throw line rather than trying to rely on 2 or 3 spots in your lineup to line up in the half court and outscore people. It's just not going to happen. Believe me, I've been coaching these guys a long time, and it's just not going to happen. We've got to figure out how to get more free throws, more free throw makes in a 4-quarter game, and then we got to try to score more from our 3 and our 4 spots. And if we can do that, we have a clue defensively at least on how to stop people, but those are the 2 things that I think going forward here in this last month, that if they don't get better, we're going to struggle in every game virtually that we play in.
Well, and of course, not much time to react to this one. Practice tomorrow, and then I would assume maybe a walkthrough Thursday. You have the Althoff Crusaders coming in, right here at Changnon Gymnasium. Of course, not many days to prepare for a tough conference game.
No,
you have a tough schedule this week.
We've had a tough schedule since the
true.
Start of the Carbondale Tournament, and it wasn't too easy before that. But the main thing about Thursday is it's a conference game. We are 5-1 in the conference. We are still tied for the lead in the conference. We can still win the South 7 championship. We can still win the South 7 championship, and that would cure a lot of things, no matter how many wins or losses we end up with here at the end of the year. So we're very capable of running out with these last 4 games, winning each and every one of them. But we got to take them one at a time, and I feel like the toughest one is Thursday, and then the next one then becomes the toughest one, and then the next one and the next one, because believe me, and Jared, this coaching football or whatever, you play a South 7 conference game, each one that you play that you win, the next one becomes
absolutely
that much harder, because now you got a target on your back. Now everybody's wanting you to knock you off the top, and they've been trying to do it, all year to us, and we're struggling a little bit right now, and we're maybe a little vulnerable. So, they're going to come in here with blood in their eyes, and they're going to be ready to, take a shot at us, their best shot. So, we got to be ready for that. And, but honestly, I look for us to play a really good game on Thursday night. I don't think you're going to see as many turnovers as you did the first time around. I know that was a big point of contention, was when we turned the ball over so much over there and still won. I don't think that you'll see as many turnovers. You're going to see some turnovers because they're going to lay that press on us, and they're quicker than us. But I don't think you'll see as many, because at least we'll be ready for it. So I'm looking forward to the challenge. And the girls are too.
Well, and it'll be a challenge on Thursday night. Lady Rams last won that one, of course, at Althoff. Looking to get the same thing here at Changnon Gymnasium. Thursday night, 94.1 FM, or watch at WMIXsports.com. That was Lady Rams head coach Jeff Lonan. Jeff, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.
We'll take a break on your Schmitz Relay postgame show. When we come back, we'll have a player of the game. We'll wrap things up. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
If you've been trying to buy a car with a challenging credit history, you've discovered that it can be discouraging. But there is good news. I mean really good news. Not all buy here, pay here dealerships are the same. Second Chance Auto really is different. For 34 years, Second Chance Auto has guaranteed to give you the best value for every dollar you spend. Listen, did you know that at some dealerships, if you buy an $8,000 vehicle with minimal down, it could end up costing you $2,000 more? At Second Chance Auto, they'll explain how you can save more on the total cost of your vehicle. No surprises, just honest deals, bank rate financing for all, and a truly dependable vehicle with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. This tax season, use your refund where it will go the farthest. Let Second Chance Auto earn your business and your trust. You won't be disappointed. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call today, 244-4582.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball.
WMIX, WMIXsports.com. As we wrap things up from Changnon Gymnasium, the Highland Lady Bulldogs defeat the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 49-41. And we've gone over scoring and stats. We've talked with Coach Lon and already catching. Now we need to pick a Lady Ram player of the game, and of course, quite a few potential candidates in this one. Of course, you had Courtney Scarborough with 17 points. Hannah Owens had 13. Your choice.
You're putting me on the spot.
You bet I am.
You know what? I'm going to go with Courtney Scarborough. Not just scoring, but Courtney was one I thought that, it wasn't always pretty, but I felt like she was pretty consistent. She took care of the ball pretty well tonight. We did have a few turnovers that we have to eliminate, but 17 points, multiple rebounds, some assists. And she always just kind of seems to be a leader on the floor and never gave up. Fought hard the whole game tonight, did Courtney.
There you go. That's your player of the game here tonight. We'll have a full scoreboard tonight at WMIXsports.com of all the action, boys and girls from around the area here on Tuesday night. It is a Tuesday night. Let us confirm that. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Of course, that's going to do it for us tonight from Changnon Gymnasium. For Jared Shaner, for Avery Barton, for Jeff Crow, for Holly Carroll, For all of us at WMIX Sports, thank you for accessing our broadcast tonight. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitter, find us on Facebook, and look for that scoreboard and archive at WMIXsports.com. For all those people aforementioned, I'm Chris Hugo, reminding you of the final score. The Highland Lady Bulldogs 49, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 41. So long from Changnon.